Hello everyone, and thank you so much for coming back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Jordan. It is a pleasure to have you and to join you on your mat today. Today's going to be a quick practice. I'm hoping to make it around 10 to 15 minutes. Just some simple and effective wrist care drills. So when I say wrist care, that means strength and stretch. So often when we think of care, we just think of the stretching portion, which is great, and we need it. But we also need to strengthen all the stabilizers and little muscles in our wrists in order to take care of them and so that they can help take care of us. So that being said, all you need is yourself. I'm going to be doing most of this class sitting or on my knees. You could honestly do it sitting on the couch or sitting at your kitchen table. It doesn't matter. And then some sort of ball. So I cannot find I usually use a lacrosse ball for this. So I'm using one of my dog's squeaky toys, so I apologize if it squeaks. So if you have a tennis ball, I honestly really love to do this with like a golf ball or a lacrosse ball. The smaller it is, the more you'll be able to get into the muscles and really feel the kind of releasing happening. But, you know, work with what you've got, and when you're ready, come to a seated position on your mat. All right, so we're gonna start how we always do with a little bit of wrist rollout. So you can do a roller coaster here, maybe go on the other way. Bring those hands together, roll your hands into a circle one way and the other. And if you feel any like creaking, if you use your wrist a lot, that is normal to feel a little pop, maybe side to side. If it hurts, back out. But if you're just hearing some kind of, pushback, it's normal. My wrists have a lot of creakiness to them and they often have a lot to say. All right, nice. Alrighty, reach your arms out in front of you and make your hands into fists. So your fingertips curl into your palms. From here, we're gonna do it like you're revving a motorcycle. Lift the back of your hands towards the ceiling, towards the thick skin side of your forearm, and bring it down to straight. Up and down to straight, up and down, up and down. So like you're revving a motorbike, up and down. Going here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't drop your arms. Start to hit your thumbs in and out, in and out. So your hands come towards each other for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last part, pinkies out to the side just for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Bring your arms to your sides. Resist the urge to flap your hands, maybe just rock your wrists side to side, getting into those stabilizer muscles. We're going to do that one more time because it's good for us. It helps us build strength in our wrists so that we can do all the things we want to do. And I know it's hard, and if you're really feeling it in your shoulders and you feel like that's affecting how you can do your wrists, I want you to bring your arms into here. So I'm going to do this for the second set. I trained handstands this morning, so my shoulders are sore. So just bring your elbows into your sides and rev your motorcycle. Lifting the top of your hand towards the ceiling for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Adding on, we're gonna go down this time. So trying to hit your hands down towards your knees. 3, 2, 1. Thumbs in towards the center. 3, 2, 1, and pinkies out. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Bring your wrists into chicken. We did this in the last class, but if you weren't here, just watch me now. You're going to take the back of your hand, so the top of your palm, press it into your ribs so that your whole hand is pressing into your side body. Stay here or start to pull your elbows back gently. So like someone's grabbing your elbows and squeezing them together. Small movements here. Breathing into the wrists. Nice. we're gonna get into some finger isolation. So reach your arms out in front of you like we did for those motorcycle revs, and bring your wrist into extension. So your wrist comes to a 90 degree, like you're gonna give someone a high five. From here, try to make a circle with just your pointer finger. So the rest of your fingers stay still, and try to make a circle with just your pointer finger. Maybe go the other way. Awesome. And now, just your middle finger. Trying to keep your wrist in extension, maybe go the other way. Oh, my pointer finger gets a little crazy. Okay, next one, ring finger. Make a circle. Nice, go the other way. Awesome. And now your pinky. Make a circle. Go the other way. This pinky wants to go really fast. And now your thumbs. And go the other way. Awesome. Give your wrists a little stretch. Just using our other hand. So you can think about pulling your hand towards you. Flip the palm, pull it towards you. Other hand. And just get some finger stretches. They just did a little work for us. Reaching your fingers towards your palm. My pinkies have this weird little bend in them, so I have to kind of straighten them myself with my thumb. You might feel a lot here, or you might feel nothing. Either way, know you're getting the benefit of stretching those palms. Nice. Alrighty. Roll over on to your knees. Then bring your palms down to the mat. From here, we're going to do a little bit more finger isolation. So I want you to, you can sit back if you need a little bit less weight into the wrist during any of these next couple drills. So last week we did palm peels, and we are going to revisit those now quickly just to refresh. So lift your thumb of the right hand and then lift your right palm up off the mat. Nice job. Hold. And then press it down like you're squishing an orange underneath your right hand. Left thumb stays lifted. Lift the left palm and squish it down. So you can stay right here, going side to side like we did last week. We're going to do, I don't know, maybe 10 seconds here. If you want a little bit more, you can lift both palms at once. So shoulders over the wrist, palms lift, and go down nice and slow. Doing some hand push-ups here, either alternating side to side. Join me whenever you're ready. Or doing both palms. If you're going side to side, finish one more round on each side. If you're doing two palms, do one more. And lower it down. Sit back into the heels. Flip your palms so your fingers come towards your knees. And just get a little stretch in the front of your forearms. One more thing here. Come back forward so the shoulders are over the wrist. Just doing some individual finger peels. So try to just lift your right finger up off the mat. Lower it down. Left finger up off the mat. Ooh, I am feeling this in the top of my hands. Lower it down. Ring finger off the mat. It might just barely hover. That is okay. Lower it down. And pinky up off the mat. Lower it down. Thumb lifts. Lower it down. Sit back. Take any of those wrist stretches we've done so far. So you can take chicken, you can take roller coaster, you can use your hands, or you can bring your hands down to the mat. 2 breaths. We're going to do that one more time. Those finger lifts. And while we do these finger lifts, I really want you to think about the rest of your hand, so your whole palm and all your other fingers staying grounded. So you're just, the only thing coming up is that one hand. Again, the more you shift the weight back into your heels, the less intense this is going to be on your wrist. Shift forward. All right, we'll start with the thumb this time. So lift your thumb, hover it up. Lower pointer finger lifts. Press the rest of your hand down. Lower middle finger lifts. Can you pull it up a little bit higher? Lower, ring finger. Lower and pointer. Nice. Sit back. When I said pointer on that last one, I meant pinky, so I hope you did that. Otherwise, go back and do your pinky quick. Alrighty, one more thing of this class, and then we are done. So we're gonna get that tennis ball, and we're gonna do some hand rollout. So if you have 2 tennis balls, you can do this with both hands at once, but I like to do one hand to really make sure I'm getting firm pressure down. So I'll show you here. You're gonna just bring your hand on top of the tennis ball and just roll into all the different little muscles on your hand. So you can roll along your finger pads here at the bottom. I love to do like my thumb pad up in here. This is why the smaller the ball is, the more you'll be able to get really into those little muscles. So join me whenever you are ready. Rolling out onto your ball, into your palm. And then as it feels good, if you want a little finger stretch, you can roll down so your right finger stays on the ball and the rest of your hand comes down. Roll forward, roll into your hand, roll it off so middle finger stays up. Just getting a different type of stretch. If you're with me, ring finger. Roll forward and pinky. If you want to experiment with how it feels to roll out the top of your hand, be my guest. There's not as many muscles in there, it's more just tendon, so it might just feel like a lot of kind of rolling over tendons, but you know, it can be fun to just experiment. Sometimes I like to take my other hand to really press down into the ball. And whenever you're ready, we'll switch it out. So going to our other hand, starting just rolling around on the palm. Maybe you want to roll off, take those finger stretches where the pointer finger stays on. The middle. The ring. And the pinky. Roll it out. Again, maybe you want to take your other hand on top. Really press down into that ball. Some nice firm pressure. Nice. Whenever you are ready, you can bring your ball to the side, kick your feet out under you, coming down into a comfortable seat. Just take one breath together. Hands come somewhere onto your body. Inhale. Exhale, let it out. Thanks so much for joining me today for this brief little wrist care practice. These are great little stretches and strength building exercises that you can incorporate into your day, you know, in the middle of your work day, when you're feeling tightness in your hand. Just throwing a few of these in can be really beneficial in the long term. Thanks so much for being here, and I hope to see you again soon.